like to invite this year's valedictory, who will deliver his speech on behalf of the graduating class, Mr. Akash Dharmendra Patel. He has worked hard, he has worked smart, he has scored almost all straight A's in practically every course. Congratulations, Mr. Akash.
Thank you, Professor Rono. They say that the journey of 1,000 miles often begins with a single step. I want to reverse this statement today and say that the 1,000-mile journey has climaxed today on this important and memorable day for all of us. Congratulations, the class of 2017. Before I hold you hostage with my vocal curiosity today, allow me to acknowledge the precious presence of USIU Africa Chancellor, Dr. Manu Chandaria, the guest of honor, Professor Ntarangwi, Board of Trustees, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Zeleza, faculty, invited guests, parents, and most importantly, class of 2017. Today is your day. On this occasion, I want to thank my spiritual guru, His Holiness Mahan Swami Maharaj, for without his guidance and blessings, I wouldn't be standing here today. I also want to thank my parents who have been a pillar of support throughout my journey, my friends who will render me broke and penniless after this, and all my fellow graduates whom I represent in this speech. I'm sure you'll regret this. I only learnt English at the university level, and so good luck. I had also been forced into thanking Microsoft Corporation for their copy and paste, but then I remembered that at USIU we had Safe Assign, and so I'd rather thank Article Rewriter. Mind you, I'm not giving any ideas here, neither is it a reflection of what we did. Today, I want to share with you a story that has deeply inspired me. The story is of a pencil maker whose pencils sold throughout the world without any marketing efforts, without any kind of advertisement. Marketing majors and Professor Kefan Jenga, forgive me for this, but yes, these pencils sold throughout the world without any marketing efforts. When asked about the success of his pencils, the pencil maker said that before my pencils are packed and are ready to take on the world market, I speak to them and I tell them 6 important things. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be my key address today. Firstly, when in trouble, if you break, you only become double. Now, I'm not sure USIU students can understand this, but if a pencil breaks, you can sharpen both edges and use it as 2 pencils. This lesson proved to be true. While I was walking into the graduation square, whose 4 corners my human eyes failed to see, I was asked by someone, "Young man, are you a management major?" To which I proudly says, "Yes, I am." He stopped me and said, "Well then, congratulations on your 2nd graduation ceremony." I stopped him and I said, "Look, I'm still an undergrad and this is my 1st degree." But he was adamant and he explained to me, "Young man, you first graduated when you successfully completed Professor Mushara's TQM course." Management majors will agree with me on this. In the past 4 years, we may have come across difficult times, times that tested our patience, perseverance, and our determination. But such times doubled our strengths, skills, competencies, and more importantly, built a wealth of experience. And we were thankful. The second thing that the pencil maker told his pencils is that from time to time, you will experience a painful sharpening, but you need it to become a better pencil. My fellow graduates, what a seemingly painful sharpening it was. From term papers to assignments, presentations, quizzes, exams, you name it, and we did it. Until I joined USIU, a few years ago, the only way I could keep track of time was using days of the month. Today is 9th September. But ask any USIU student and they'll tell you week 2 is already over. In 5 weeks' time, it's week 7, with horrified faces for a reason. Gone are the days when we have to keep track of time using weeks of the semester. Thank God we no longer have to watch out for week 7 and week 14. Neither do we have to seek blessings from the heavenly abode that stands tall right behind me. Today is 9th September 2017 and we are graduating. The sharpening definitely made us better graduates. Another important thing that this pencil maker often told his pencils is that what is inside you is more important than what is outside you. I can't imagine pencils without the carbon lead in it. But I wish the pencil maker at this point had consulted the contestants of Mr. and Miss USIU, and they would have told him the importance that what is outside is equally important. We have been known for our sense of fashion, swag, elegance, class, or what like you may call it. Unfortunately, or rather thankfully for my case, the graduation regalia holds the secret for today. But if we take a moment to reflect on what is within us today in terms of high-order thinking, literacy, global understanding and a multicultural perspective, preparedness for career, leadership and ethics, and finally a sense of community service and development, it is far more valuable than what is outside us. The pencil maker also told his pencils that you will be able to do many great things, but only if you allow yourselves to be held in the best hands. I must say that when I joined USIU back in September 2013, I knew I was in the right hands. And we can all attest to the fact that we have been in the best hands for our time at the university. USIU was a mountain of gold in terms of the facilities, the resources, and the conducive environment that was provided for our holistic development. On this occasion, I thank on behalf of all graduating students, the management board led by our Vice Chancellor, the trustees, members of faculty, and all supporting staff for lending a generous, supportive, and promising hand. We couldn't ask for more. The most important thing that the pencil maker said, and something that has touched me most, is that wherever you go, however small, always leave a mark. So far, we have left countless marks in the history of USIU, and all the Scantron sheets that we use for our exams can attest to this. A couple of weeks ago, I overheard some students saying that the recent ban on plastic bags should be revised to include a ban on paper. Their argument was not based on the fact that so many trees are destroyed and cut down to manufacture paper, but rather it was biased on the good times that students would be having. No term papers, no exams. I can't imagine this. I wish the students had a chance to visit USIU and see the half-page Scantron sheets that we used and those that required answers to over 100 mind-boggling questions. We left our marks, and that is why we are here today. Now, as ambassadors of USIU, it is upon us to leave a mark in the families that unite us, in the institutions that we work for, and most importantly, in the society that needs us. The funny thing about us speakers is that we are like a young child who has just been taught how to ride a bicycle. You know, the parent or the guardian gives him a push, and he can go round and round, but he doesn't know how to stop. And so to avoid crash landing my speech today, I wish to end with these last few sentiments. Usually, what feels like the end is often the beginning. And so, graduation is not the end of it all. Now is the time for us to shine, the time when our dreams are within reach and the possibilities are vast. Now is the time for becoming the people we had always dreamed of being. This is the world. You are here. You matter. The world is waiting. And before I release all my hostages today, can I hear from the class of 2017 for one last time? Can I hear from you? Thank you, asanteni sana. And because I speak Japanese, I want to make Professor Nakamura proud by saying domo arigato gozaimasu. God bless us all. Thank you very much.